Welcome back to Midday. Well, it's Fuzzy Friends Friday, and we're joined by several wonderful guests.
I am live in Gatesville at the baseball park, and that's just near the Civic Center, and we are having a really positive turnout out here. Let me introduce you to the district championships back-to-back for the first time since 1999, the Belton Tigers. They've had to do this a couple of times, so they're getting a little tired.
But it's not just for the visually impaired. You can play the game too. All you have to do is step up to the plate, put on a blindfold, and listen for your pitch.
He's an artist from South Carolina, David Bergier. So can you go ahead and just start talking to me about, you came pretty far for this opportunity.
These students are getting hands-on experience that is not only developing their mechanical skills, but also teaching them life lessons in commitment and teamwork.
So explain to me what you are doing.
I am making freshly squeezed lemonade for the Harker Heights Farmers Market, our weekly events.
At just 10 years old, Dwayne Shaw is already learning how to navigate the business world.
So how do you make it? What's the secret?
Well, that actually is the secret is a secret because I don't want anybody copying our lemonade.
Yeah.
A family recipe that has been passed down for generations. Lemon Squeezos pays tribute to his Hispanic heritage. Made and packaged straight from their home to yours.
Once I see that people like the lemonade, I feel to myself that I'm happy that I didn't make a mistake.
Yeah. The start of their business was steady, but about a year ago, Dwayne says he got some life-changing advice from a woman in their community.
She told us to go to the Harker Heights Farmers Market. We signed up for that, and we started making like 3-4 times our income.
And it has paid off in more ways than one. Their living room is filled with awards, all won this year. Dwayne says he wants to be a billionaire, but one that uses his money for good. He's already dedicated to donating part of his earnings to St. Jude's and other nonprofit organizations.
I don't like to see people's faces being sad or angry because it makes me sad to my heart.
His father says he has learned far more from his son than he could ever teach him.
As parents, we just tend to want to, protect and provide. But as business partners, I have to be able to listen to him. And so that's one of the things that we learned from each other.
But Dwayne says he couldn't do it without his dad.
He started motivating me to keep on going and to work it through. And every time he'd do that, it's like I get a power up, like in Mario.
The dream is to take their business to the Shark Tank. But in the meantime, you will find them every Saturday at the Harker Heights Farmers Market. Reporting in Killeen.
That's really good.
Madison Herber, KWTX News 10. America's favorite pastime is an all-inclusive sport, and this baseball team in Tyler is proving just that.
B-ball is a sport made for the blind.
That's right, it's called beat ball, a sport designed for the visually impaired, and this team wants to show that their disabilities are not limits.
It's a great sport for the blind and also to show the sighted that we are here competing and doing things that we never had an opportunity to do.
Here's the catch. The bases and ball beat to help guide the players. After that, it's all about communicating with your team.
It's up to us to communicate with each other so we won't collide.
But it's not just for the visually impaired. You can play the game too. All you have to do is step up to the plate, put on a blindfold, and listen for your pitch.
Set, ready, ball.
The ball beeps, and if we're on defense, which means, we'll have our blindfolds on, and we'll have to try to fill the ball after whoever our opponent is whenever they hit it, and vice versa when we're on offense.
Ronald grew up always wanting a place on the football field, but when he heard about the Tyler Tigers playing, he knew this was the place for him.
I never really thought about playing softball. I just wanted to play football. But I seen him tackle the base like it was like a football player. So I was like, wow, this is baseball or softball. I was like, yeah, it's mixed in one. So I was like, it was pretty interesting.
The team catching the attention of Dean Stewart, who through curiosity learned the name of the game.
I'd never seen it, much less being around it for 28 years. I was shocked that I had never seen this before.
As a small business owner, he knew he could offer support to this deserving team.
I just wanted them to feel the support of the community, and anything I could do to help make them feel like they belonged and that they deserve to be here just like anybody else.
What started as a team for those in need, now a family.
It's great to get together with and do stuff positive in the community, and just getting together and telling our stories about how you lost your eyesight and how you overcoming obstacles.
Madison Herber, KETK News.
Welcome back to Midday. Well, it's Fuzzy Friends Friday, and we're joined by several wonderful guests. We have Kathy Robnett from Fuzzy Friends, and then we also have students from Lorena Middle School.
Yes.
Yeah. Say
we
hi,
have
guys.
Sparky from Fuzzy Friends.
Yeah, so I was going to say, Kathy, who do we have here?
We have Sparky. I have it on my hand, so I wouldn't forget.
So tell us a little bit about Sparky. How old is she? What kind of breed?
Sparky is a mature girl. She's aged to perfection. She's 10 years old, but she can keep up with anybody. She enjoys being with other dogs. Now, she's had a little apprehension about this big a crowd, but she would learn to accept them and just have a good time. She's a very, very sweet dog. She did have a home, but her owner had health problems and had to bring her back after a good while. So that made her sad, but you can see she's a cuddle bug. Yeah. But she would also be outside and you could play fetch with her and do whatever you wanted.
So how long has she been with y'all, and what would be the perfect family for her?
Well, she would do fine. Probably really young children would torment her, so she wouldn't hurt them. No, she would be okay with this age group right here. She'd probably sneak in and sleep with them, and that kind of thing. Or she'd be fine with a retired couple. She does like attention, and she also gives you a lot of attention back. Yeah, look. So you want to give them a kiss? Look at all these kids. Look at them all. Say, I've never seen so many kids. Yeah.
She is precious. Well, if you are interested in Sparky, you can visit Fuzzy Friends Rescue on Airport Road in Waco, and you can also call them at 254-754-9444.